Simra was diagnosed when she was about 2.5 months old with something called Leber's congenital amaurosis, and the ophthalmologist at the hospital referred us to the RIDBC. He had sent a letter on, and I followed up with that, and then the RIDBC came out to our house just for an initial interview and to tell us about what they do and what services they can provide and offer to us, and so they then started coming out once a week to visit Simra and assist her in her development, because we had no idea about vision impairment or what we needed to do with a child who had vision impairment. And that's when we joined the RIDBC. So she was about 2.5 to 3 months old, and now at the age of 5 she's off to Alice Bettridge School at the RIDBC, and it's been a very, very supportive role that they've played for us. I don't think we'd be anywhere without them, really, because of all the things that you don't think about when a child is growing up from early age, and what they need and how important vision is, and all the different things from eating to moving to playing, and just little bits and pieces, whether you know it's manipulating your hand movements or your facial movements that they aren't aware of, and you don't realize that, and then having that interaction and that support from the RIDBC services has been really beneficial for Simra and for us as well, for for our own learning as well. And I think that's been a great environment for her to grow and develop, because she's learning from the normal environment and peers her own age. And then they've also got the supportive services where they've got, a high staff ratio, and they've got things like braille and tactile books and things like that, which you wouldn't find in a normal daycare or preschool. And so having both the interaction of the specialised vision impaired service as well as the normal children interaction has really helped her development and given her the ears, basically, because she doesn't have sight at all, to know and listen to how kids her own age are. So it's been fantastic, and it's sort of followed through in her development, and she brings a lot of it home as well, and given her that confidence that I can do this and I can do that without seeing anything. Simra has been introduced through to a braille system at the preschool, which will then carry on through to Alice Bettridge and her further schooling. So they've got little books and things like that with the braille and the tactile, and they've also got a little brailer. So while kids would be scribbling with crayons, Simra would be scribbling on a little brailer. So it's given her the same sort of tools as other children. RIDBC has been fantastic for us. Their expertise and their therapists and the information they've provided us with and Simra has been really beneficial in terms of going from a little baby to early childhood and then on to school, and the transition's been fantastic from the early intervention program to preschool and then on to Alice Bettridge. So really excited for her to be here at this school, and hopefully have a wonderful future.